Business customers actually account for a third of the service provider revenue. They are a smaller amount of customers, but each one of them brings a lot of revenue. So definitely service providers have a big interest to retain and grow these customers. On the sales side, selling to a business customer has a longer sales cycle than consumer, and the sale is more complex, and a lot of things could go wrong. What service providers are finding is that their salespeople, that are field salespeople that are talking to these customers, often make quotes, but then those quotes are not always checked for feasibility. And so when the time comes to actually fulfill the quotes, the customer accepts the offer, and you want to fulfill the quote, often there are all sorts of glitches in the process that either translate to missed expectations or customer frustration, or even in some cases customers cancel that order altogether. Now, canceled orders on the business side could mean a lot of money lost for the company over a period of 7 years. It could translate to millions of dollars. What can be done is to make sure that when you quote, you provide a quote to a business customer, you check with the system of record that actually will fulfill that quote, to make sure that that quote is feasible. There are no glitches, and if there are glitches, alert the customer up front. That means that the sales system, the Salesforce automation system that actually handles or allows salespeople to provide quotes, needs to be tied into the ordering system. And in a lot of cases, service providers today have disparate systems for both of these functions. Service providers have many challenges also on the support side. Often with business customers, you provide them SLAs on the mean time to repair a problem. And if you don't repair it quickly enough, you will end up paying penalties to those customers. So it's very important that when they have a problem, you have your technicians and your engineering up to speed on what exactly needs to get done and by when, so you won't have to pay those penalties. Beyond that, on the billing side, bills for corporate customers could be very complex and could generate a lot of questions. The more you can do to simplify the way they handle their bills, the better. And the key word here is give them empowerment to do it themselves through the web by using corporate e-billing. The integration of all these piece parts to make sure that we, first of all, nail every sale opportunity with minimal cost of sale, and at the same time we reduce our support costs and we avoid any situation of penalties. All that will obviously increase the revenue, reduce the cost, and by that create a bigger profit margin.